All right, Bart with Bicycle Rider YouTube, and we have in 2021, this is regarded as the world's lightest production mountain bike right now. This is the Mondraker Podium RRSL. SL means super light. It also has the SID Ultimate fork that is, very light as well, and the whole bike. Really, we're going to weigh this at the end of the video, so if you want to see what this weighs in, pounds and ounces, stick around for a second, because I get a lot of weight in kilograms. I do respect the kilogram, but sometimes, living in South Mississippi, my brain wants to know how much does that weigh, in pounds and ounces. So we're going to weigh this here in just a little bit, and if you do like the content we throw out here at the Bicycle Rider YouTube channel, like and subscribe, and that helps us, come up with more stuff. Biloxi Bicycle Works has helped us come up with this bike here. They are a Mondraker dealer, and they are a phenomenal bike. Not only they're phenomenal looking, but phenomenal riding. I have a story. I don't want to make the video too long, but I have a story about Mondraker that I've got to tell you guys later. But we are really impressed with this bike. One, just because of the lightweight, but also the characteristics of why this bike is such a race rocket, but a comfortable race rocket. You guys know me, I'm a full suspension cross-country racer, 50 years old. I like the way a full suspension feels and flows through a trail. I personally have not ridden this bike because this is a large, I would ride a medium. But the people who have ridden this bike come back and say it's butter smooth. It's very stiff and fast, but the technology that they put into the frame, even look at this, this seat post here. It's shaped where this seat post is made to just flex a little bit and disperse some of the vibrations coming up from a cross-country course. And these cross-country races are getting, shorter distances, but more obstacles, more terrain to deal with. And then, overall, some of these races are 3 or 4 hours long. So when you're racing a cross-country race bike, of course, light means speed. But with speed, also, you don't want to sacrifice comfort. And Mondraker has put a lot of technology into this frame to give you speed and comfort for a cross-country race rig. Of course, it's decked out with the nicest components. Of course, this is their flagship model, so it does have a SRAM XX1. It's Eagle drivetrain, electronic shifting. Like I said earlier, SID front fork. It's got awesome touch points as far as it's got the helium, bar. It's got a really short stem on it. Total modern geometry. The bike is a race rocket. It's got the Maxxis carbon rims, Maxxis Ikon tires, and the bike is super, super light. Even mountain bikers that come into our shop pick this bike up and they can't believe what they're feeling. Integrated dropper post, so of course with a not a dropper post, but lockout. So we've got a front lockout on the fork. So when you're racing cross country and you want to lock this thing out, it's so easy just to hit the button, lock the front out, and it's just very, very seamless. So let me go ahead and throw this on a scale to keep you guys from wondering how much this bike weighs. So it's zeroed out right now. I'm going to try to be as accurate as possible without putting it on a bike stand. And this bike is easy because it's so light, it just balances on there. So I've got 18.0304. So basically an 18-pound bike out of the box. And that does have batteries in the electronic shifting, but as you can see, it does not have pedals on it. So, still an 18-pound bike is pretty incredible for a bike with front suspension. You can't really get much lighter than that. And most people can't. So I think Specialized has an Epic that's out there that's pretty close to this. But that's about as light as it gets. It's not a cheap bike. This is a $10,000 bike. But if you are into cross-country racing, you want every kind of advantage, you want to buy some speed, check out the Mondraker Podium RRSL. They're in very limited quantities, but there are some for sale. Like this one here is on the showroom floor. It is for sale at Biloxi Bicycle Works, and that just means that you might be able to find this bike in your part of the country if you're looking for one of the premium race rockets for cross-country racing in 2021. So, you know, if you get your hands on this bike, please report back to the channel. Let us know how you like it. Take some pictures. I'd love to get some feedback on this bike from some of you guys out there actually racing and pushing this bike to its maximum potential. So from Bicycle Rider YouTube, we thank you for taking time to watch the video, and hopefully we'll do a few more on this one before it goes out the door. All right, thank you.